I assume it's streaming.
I assume it's streaming too, Mar.
Let's just hope. One day we will just not stream.
Well, yeah, I mean, we could always check, I suppose, by running over to the other computer.
Yeah, but
Or
who has the
energy for that?
the energy? Yeah.
Okay.
So
Well, hopefully
all the
somebody
levels suggest.
They do. And yeah, if someone appears, they'll tell us, I guess, that we're here.
Yes.
So, hello, folks. Welcome to the latest in our card game series.
Yes.
Our first digital game of the series, and it's going to be Slay the Spire. Mar, what do you know about Slay the Spire?
A lot. So the thing is, I downloaded it because I heard it on the internet about Slay the Spire, and then I played it in like autumn 2019, and then a certain event happened that kept us all at home, and we played a lot of Slay the Spire. It was our mental support video game during the pandemic, basically. And we kind of never stopped. We're not playing it religiously every day anymore, but as good as every day.
It's pretty much every day, unless we get too tired, basically, or unless we have something really exciting going on.
Yeah. And we became pure daily run players. It's exciting for us for several reasons. The daily run comes with modifiers, so it's every little bit different every day. There's of course limits. We've seen everything by now, I think. But that is nice about it. And the other thing that is nice about it is that there is a leaderboard, and on a leaderboard there are different people. We don't know them, but we feel like they're our friends.
So usually we play, I usually play with the PlayStation, and Mar plays on the iPad. Unless we're traveling, then we both play on our own iPads. But we usually play side by side, but our own game. But today we're going to play one game. I'm going to hold the controller, so I have the last word. But Mar is a very persuasive backseat driver, so let's see what happens.
So let's switch over, right?
Yeah. Okay. So this is the main screen, and we're going to go in and play the daily climb. And it'll show us here the daily climb. So we can see, you can't see maybe fully, but it's there's 7 hours, 57 minutes left for us to try it out, and we're playing with the character The Defect today. So there's 4 characters you can play with, and this is The Defect. This is maybe like a magical build, I suppose you would say, like magic orb build. If anyone plays with magic in Dark Souls 3, you'll recognize the vibe. And with the daily run, there's always 3 modifiers. So today the modifiers are, it's a sealed deck, so we're going to craft from the beginning our own deck, which is always lovely. Which you can see the scores over there. You maybe don't know, these are very high scores, probably because the sealed deck lets you get off to a great start. Hoarder means that every time you get a card, you get 2 extra copies of a card. Now this is important because the scores of the daily run are calculated on a number of different avenues, and one of those avenues is called Highlander versus Collector. So you get 100 points for Highlander, which is only having 1 card, like having 1 of each card. And then Collector gives you 25 points for every set of 4 cards that you have, the 4 of the same card. So you're kind of either going for one or the other. You either only want 1 of each card, or you want to go for having 4 of each card.
And this is actually in general one of the things why we like daily run so much, is because you look at the setup for the daily run, and you already have to make some decisions.
Yeah.
So for example, here we're not going to rest because it restores 100%. We are trying not to rest.
Yeah.
We want to go for a collector, so it's a collector run, so we're going to optimize our path to take as many fights as possible, because fights yield cards, and cards are the most valuable thing to get. Even in the shop, usually you would buy a relic, which is something that brings you more power over time, or you would buy some cards. In this case, we will only buy cards. We will not buy a single rally.
That's what he says.
Yes.
We'll see what happens.
Not
Because
one
I often
rally,
buy rallies, because I also always like to get my 25 points for having enough relics.
Yeah, which is like... It's like we disagree on the Hoarder run. Shah is usually like we play roughly as good.
It depends on the day.
Yeah, Hoarder is usually where I'm ahead.
Yes.
That's the one thing where I'm really better, because
he has willpower.
Really not falling for anything but cards. But yeah, so you make a couple of decisions about how you want to score in advance, which of course means you have to play a lot of daily runs to get there, to have enough repertoire, and to know how to play differently when the setup is in a specific way. Now we see some friends here on the leaderboard. One of the friends is Gobu Salad. He's usually a little bit behind us. Talon is a classic. Talon is actually very good. Kanjo is also very good. They are usually ahead of us. Then is our arch nemesis somewhere?
Yes, he's in place
24. This is always our bar, so we have to make more than 1,402 points today.
Yeah, that's the goal.
We usually don't look further back, because if we have a run where we are not in the top 20, then it doesn't really count. The scores on the PlayStation are a little bit lower. Like the highest scores are as high as on the iPad, but the place 20 is about place 10 is about place 20 on the iPad. So you actually our goal is to make more than 15-20 points today.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a lot. That's a lot of points. If we can get onto the top 20, if we can survive, I'll be delighted, because of course the fact that we're doing this live means that the hubris is going to be astronomical.
Really?
Through the roof. Should we get going?
Get going.
Okay. So let's get in here and do our sealed deck. Okay. So we get to choose 10 of these cards to add to our deck, and because it's a collector run, Claw is very interesting.
Yes.
Because as you can see here, it increases the damage of all Claw cards every time you use it. So the more Claw cards you have, the better. So definitely take a Claw.
You can also take a Steamy, because actually, like, the deck is going to get so big so fast that that the fact that it decreases doesn't really.
Yeah. So I'm already getting my hopes up for an All for One later on.
Oh yes.
So All for One is a card that lets you pop. Well, let's see. If we get All for One, we might not. All for One puts all of your zero cost cards back in your hand. So sometimes you can get a really nice run.
We can take a Turbo cost, because that also doesn't matter. The discard pile never comes back.
That's true. I'm not going to take Boot Sequence, even though I usually like it, because I don't want to have 3 of them in my hand.
No.
In
Same
start.
with Streamline, it's never going to come back. Yeah. Beamy, very good.
All Lightning, yes.
Yeah, Beamy.
Beam
Glacier.
Cell, yes. Glacier, yes. So what have we got now? 6, I think.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yes.
I'm tempted by the Defrag.
Did we take a Sweepy?
Nope.
Defrag is like relatively uninteresting, but
I like it, Sweepy. Especially if we have a few.
Yeah.
So I think I get one more.
Capacitor is also interesting, and of course Skim is also interesting. Hologram is very interesting. Hologram is a game changer. Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Hologram is super good.
Okay, we'll take the hologram. Yeah. Oh, we get one more. I thought I miscounted.
Yeah.
So
did you take a Chargy?
I didn't take a Chargy. I also didn't take a Cool-Headed, so we're very bold.
Cool-Headed is good. Cool-Headed is good, yeah.
Okay. Okay,
because
so these are our cards.
Card draw. I would have loved to take the Skim too. But if I play later, I will maybe take it.
Okay. It's pretty good defensiveness, I think. Maybe too much defensiveness, but we're going to get more stuff.
It's a defect.
As we go
He
along.
takes his strength from the weakness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get going. So, the first thing we want to do is we want to check the legend on the side to see where the elites are. We always want to check how many elites there are. So you can see there's 1 on each of these paths, and that's it. There's no way to get 2 elites.
There's an upper shop there.
We've got an upper shop. Unfortunately, it's quite surrounded by question marks, which isn't ideal for a collector run. But we could go up on the left. We'll just go up on the far left here.
It's a very good lane, yeah.
Yeah, and that gives us a good chance to get a lot of stuff. So let's get in there. Okay, first things first, we're looking at 11 damage that we need to hopefully block. So I'm going to try that.
Are they going to definitely hologram? So
I am, yeah.
Claw.
Might as well claw. Yeah, I don't think the Glacier is really the powerful move there. So I don't know. I don't think Sweepy is good. I think we just want to hologram twice, maybe.
Yeah, we'll get the cool head. I'll get the claw out again. Yeah.
Claw again. Yeah, we just get this party rolling. So it happens so fast. So very sad taking damage in the first turn. This is a bad omen. Bad omen.
You can turbo.
But we can turbo. We can lightning. Oh, he's dead. Okay, fantastic. So first floor over, we get a choice of 3 cards.
Would be really good, don't you think?
Scrape will be really good because we do already have quite a lot of zero cost.
6 zero cost.
Yeah, and we
Scrape's gonna be amazing.
Yes. Okay. On to the second round. We don't need the turbo right now. We get our claw going, claw lightning, and we'll bring the claw back. Oh, maybe the ball.
Ball back.
Now he's hitting for 6. We could just block that with the hologram and bring the claw back more. And that keeps us safe. Build claw action. And
Anyway.
yeah. Alright. So it's not so bad, Mark. Ooh, FTL. I love FTL.
Yeah, but you won't go for the eye in that case.
You think this time?
Yeah,
Okay.
don't you think?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I think it will come back later anyway, so we'll get all of the ones we want. Okay, so first things first here, I think sweeping beam. The annoying thing about the Louises, as Maz calls them, the louse is what they are, but yeah, our friend Maz once read that as Louise, so they're Louises to us, is that they have this little protective mechanism.
Yeah. So, but if you go for the right one's eye,
can
he's
go
on
for his
three,
eye,
and then the hologram,
and then the
does
hologram.
the trick.
Yeah, we can bring
unless
back.
you wanna cool hand.
I'm thinking of bringing back the sweeping. And then we can even turbo. And yeah, let's just take him out. This guy in the next turn. Thank you, Mar.
I think it's
I think we got him.
okay.
Looking okay. Got him in our halber hand. Okay.
More turbo.
Lovely card, fission, not for right now, and it's only nice when it's upgraded, so we won't take it. We'll take the turbo. And we go left. Yeah, we're staying clear of question marks for now, mostly because Mara hates question marks on a collector run. So
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I love
With a
question
vengeance.
marks, but this is how it is. So we just play our steam barriers. This as well. Why not? We will work on this guy, I think. I don't want to work on these little dancing red lads yet, because you'll see they have a special power. Anytime they get attacked, they gain 1 strength. So we kind of want to hit them with a quick move as much as possible. And now we only have this, but we can get rid of 1 guy. And that's block this damage. Okay, we'll use the turbo. As you were saying, Mar, it is perfect. It doesn't, not going to come back to haunt us later. This guy here with his question marks, he will be charging up at the end of this turn to hit for, is it 25 next turn? 25 or 27?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, so it's good to get rid of him. And we can hologram back the sweeping beam. Oh no, the claw, you're right, we don't have any energy. So the claw it is. And that'll take care of that guy.
I think
This
it's
is,
looking good.
It's really not looking bad, that's for sure. The real question now is a lot of the points that we want to be looking for.
So we can't take, no, we can take Trill as long as it's not upgraded.
As long as it's not upgraded, yeah. And then we definitely can't take anything later that would upgrade all cards.
Yeah.
I don't hate the charge
Yeah,
burger.
take the charging, yeah.
Yeah. But one of the things to think about as well when we're in the daily run is a lot of the points that you get are for perfecting bosses and elites.
But not in a collector run. In
But
a
yeah,
collector run, it's
run-
much more important to
lads.
be cool. Play the scrape first.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe you can hologram something interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, glacier.
Yeah. That's an interesting move. Yeah.
Yeah, just do it.
Good thinking there. I wasn't even thinking that the scrape would have put those cards in the space for us. Okay. And A-okay.
Oh yeah.
I just know it's gonna finish. That's good.
More coolies.
Yeah, let's get that. I love the rip and tear though.
You can't get that. Coolies will be offered to us.
They will, right? I think we want to take the rip and tear because it's such a good attack card. We should also look at our potions. We've got 3 of them now. We're going into a boss fight, so
Yeah, we can use one because the boss will definitely give us one more.
yeah, the power potion might be a good one to go for.
Yes. Play it immediately.
I would love to play that, but it's too early. With Lagavulin, that's this boss here, this elite. He kind of sleeps for the first 3 turns, so you usually try to use that time to build up your defenses, build up any powers you have. Bios Cognition is a really great card, but you lose the focus at the start of each turn, so you have to be very, very quick when you're working with it. So it's not going to work now.
It's going to be capacitor.
Yeah, because we don't have enough powers for heat sinks. So capacitor is the one. It's going to stretch as we see now. So it makes our orbs all the more.
And then get the
And
glacier out. And then don't do anything.
And we don't do anything else because we don't want to wake up. And we get one more turn where he won't wake up, and that's nice for the defrag. And another cool-headed. And let's get the chargy on, and that's it. So now next turn we're going to hope for some ribbon heads. So we can get going. A little bit of attack. Okay, that was not so bad. Do the exact same thing again. He always does.
That's enough.
That's enough. Just turbos. And now we'll take a little rest from attacking, so we can work on
we can just
ourselves. Yeah, I think defrag and orbs are doing good damage. Yes. So we just, and it's done. So we perfected him. That's really good. That's 25 points. And we got a new potion to replace the old, and we get more defrags.
Nice.
Perfect. So now if we look at our cards, we can see we have 2 collectors. I think we've got enough defrags and we've got enough turbos. So that's 50 points for the end of the turn. We would probably hope to be getting something around 16, 17 collectors, something like that. Okay, so these guys are kind of annoying. When one of them dies, he makes you vulnerable, so that the next attacks from the other guy will be even worse. I think Rip and Tear is a good one to start with. See what happens, see how it plays out. And then we can take care of this guy.
And
this guy. Very easy.
So we don't have any of these. Maybe Rebound, because the claw is really good.
I think that's a good idea, yeah. Rebound is like hologram is very good. We can upgrade something. We don't need to rest. We don't want to rest.
Yeah.
I think the defrag is what I'd like.
Yeah, upgrading is very uninteresting in this.
Because we're gonna have we have 51 cards now. We should have well over 100 by the end. So it's not so exciting to upgrade. Oh, that's a nice relic for us. Gold-plated cables. This means the rightmost orb is gonna trigger an additional time. So if we have like our orb for 3 and he's hitting at the end of the turn for 3, it's gonna do that twice. It's super nice. Upper shop, I think we can go for.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So
it's
we have a
not,
dexterity.
so
Orbs sense.
Orbs is not very interesting.
Orbs is not right.
Yeah, the fear is more interesting.
Yeah, and I would actually, rather than this, I would rather have the block potion in the hopes of perfecting.
Okay. Cards.
Well, there's another scrape.
That's good.
Yeah, Mind Blast
another
is
capacitor. That's also good.
Mind Blast is the absolute thing that we want. It's a card that does as much damage as the cards that you have in your deck upcoming.
That's the number of cards, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we don't have Bullseye and Order Shields, so take them.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know. I want the Discovery as well. I love Discovery.
Yeah, take it.
Okay. The discipline I used there to not get.
Yeah. I would be proud of you if I wouldn't take it.
Okay. Taking damage. And I will.
I usually take it out of one.
You do?
Yeah, because now he attacks me more. I mean, he's most likely you're gonna be fine. No. Okay. Because if you don't get him, then it's like, then then your
stack
is going to be really good.
Yeah,
yes.
definitely.
Not question marks.
Okay.
No.
Question marks. No question marks.
Nothing is better than.
So question marks also, you get points if you get 15 question marks across the 3 levels. You get a certain amount of points, and that's also something I rely on a lot for being high up.
You can make up to a third of the points that you make with enemies if you do that.
Okay, so we want to be careful with this guy because he's that's the mistake I made. He splits when you get him exactly half, and now we might have a little problem. But I don't think it's
going to be a tiny problem.
A tiny problem.
Rebound the claw, because then you can scrape it forward again.
That's a great idea. This guy, but we're going to take damage.
Yeah.
Such a stickler for no damage. There's either stack or the other rebound.
You can decide.
I think we take the rebound for now.
No!
Oh, sorry!
Gladly it's a 5.
Okay.
So we might want some defense here, not the potion.
Yeah.
The potion
We'll try something out. Try and bring something else out. Not really. But at least we can.
Should have killed him, I think. Because I don't know how he actually played all that.
Playing.
Huh? We don't need
I don't think we need it.
So we don't have enough sweet peas, right?
No, we don't.
Yeah,
we
we're a little bit attack heavy now. I haven't seen a defense card in quite a while.
Yeah.
But we have to take the sweet pea.
Yeah. Okay. We do not rest.
We will not rest anyway.
We just upgrade defrags. Okay. So, Notch. This is the same as one of the other characters. He basically, when he gets to half his health, then he is going to split, and then he does that again. So we get like 2 rounds to sort of build ourselves up. I think I'm going to use the fear potion.
For 1 sweet pea, let's use it for 3, use it next turn. It doesn't matter actually, because he anyway splits.
Yeah, he has to, hopefully. Be able to get
a little bit of a weak first.
He was very weak, yeah. Very weak. So we want to get him sort of close to 70, but not at 70. This is not good. This is a little dicey. Oof.
Well, you can don't. Like you want to scrape first and then hologram something really exciting.
That's true. Business of doing damage.
We have 1 more.
I think
maybe
we take
another
the ball
scrape
because we have 5. A ball is worth this, but also 5.
Okay.
It's not great. Split it.
45 is a high split.
It's a little high split.
Good thing it's not a perfection run. Don't. You want to scrape first.
Okay. And actually,
the right one.
We can perfect. We can still perfect.
Try to get the right one down.
Okay. Yeah, let's go.
Yes. A little bit closer to.
A little squeakier than
you would think.
So
clearly we don't need any of those cards.
So you can see this nice yellow colour on top of these, which means they're rare cards. We get more points on a daily run if we don't use any rare cards. It's called Pauper.
Yes, you need to have 4 collectors.
Yeah.
So you need to find the same card from 2 bosses.
Yeah.
We have roughly 6 more opportunities. There are about 20 cards. It's just like it never paid off for me to take any of those cards. It's like it's paying. So do you want to pay? Because also perfection doesn't matter.
We're not taking
No.
it. We skip.
We skip.
We skip.
And it doesn't come out anyway.
Yeah,
We already have 75 cards.
Yeah. It's just if we were offered all for one, it would be hard to resist, I think. That's the thing.
I think curses, because we want to have 5 curses.
Yes, 5 curses is another thing that gives us points in a daily run. It's actually quite a lot of points, 100 points.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's try and get 5 curses while we're out there in the okay, so now we can see there's again no way to get 2 bosses, and the end 420, he is a pretty fierce enemy, one of the hardest, I would say.
Yes.
Certainly the hardest to perfect, but there is a little upper shop there, and we can get it by going through not too many question marks if we go for this guy.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So, these guys are tough. And they steal your money. They're going to damage us, really? Are we going to let this happen?
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
okay.
No, because you need the potions for the boss fight, don't you?
Yeah, probably.
Something strong, sweet draw the card. And then we get them down a little bit.
Yeah.
We have a little bit of a slow deck. That's the
Yeah.
what's the problem with these? The other one. Oh, Electro, yes. Sold it.
Electrodynamo is another card that's tough to not take.
We don't have enough
Yourself?
beamies, right?
No, we have only 3 of them, so let's take more. I think now we have 3 collectors. Okay, so I'm going to get my cool headed on. I'm going to auto shield. And
We're sometimes very automatic mode.
yes, it is one of my weaknesses as a player. Is there's certain cards that I like, certain relics that I
It's
like.
just he
and when I see
poisons,
them,
he
I
poisons
just,
the deck, which really doesn't matter when you have this many.
I don't want to play capacitor because I want the orbs rounded through.
So he poisons the deck, so actually having more card draw is nice. I think we have enough stack, right?
I don't think so.
We didn't take it, yeah.
No.
That's true.
But I'm not so sure I want it compared to
I
Loop.
want it.
I love Loop.
Loop is sick. We're not really a ballsy players this time anyway.
Okay. Yes, we'll read it right. Let's see. It could be Nilru's Codex.
Yeah.
It could be Enchiridion.
None of them do much for us. I would not read it. Like, this is again a habit, but you lose a lot of HP.
Yeah, we don't have any
And-
2-cost.
And
we don't.
you have
Yeah,
no two-cost attacks.
you're right. I never
Yeah.
pass this up, but I'm going to listen to you today.
That's a cool-headed, actually.
Yeah,
Really use defense. Yeah, not so bad.
it's still a lot to lose.
It's 9 damage.
Yeah, it's just we can't sleep. It's a bit.
Can't
I
sleep.
feel a bit squeaky.
I can sleep.
This is probably it.
If you cool hide, you get the card.
Barrage is
Barrage,
definitely.
that's the card I want. Kill him.
Yeah. Not attacking. Yeah, you have so many free cards. Very, very defensive.
Yeah, but that's how you play that's how I play the defect.
Okay, claw. Isn't that something? We only have 3 claws.
Oh yeah, we
Let's
need
get
more
our claws.
Great claws would have been better, but
Okay, to the boss.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I know you want to waste the potions on useless chunk. Yeah, you want to kill him.
I'm gonna bring the stack so we can have it in case he attacks big time next turn. Sometimes he attacks big.
You can rebuild the stack again if you want. See how big he is. Yeah, worth it. Rebound the stack.
Still taking very damage
Minimal.
Okay. I don't think we're gonna die.
We're not gonna
We're-
need the fairy bottle.
No. So, leap or dark orbs? What do you think, Mark?
Personally, a fan of Dark Orbs, but I think we still are like I don't care.
Did you say you're a fan of dark orbs?
No, I think we're still a little bit undefended. Oh yeah, Darkness Plus is a really good card, especially if you have several because they get really strong.
Okay, we take them. Okay.
Auto shields first.
Auto shields first.
With the charge, is it enough? I'm not sure. We'll see.
We'll see what we get.
You don't have to play it.
No, I'm just thinking about
Oh yeah, it's
getting
enough.
the skill
It's enough.
potion.
It's enough.
Is it enough?
Yeah, 18.
Okay.
Kill the little ones.
I'm gonna rebound the darkness orb because I'm pretty into that now. And this will be enough for him. And we'll bring back something
Sweepy.
sweepy, yeah. Okay, that's nice. Okay. These dark orbs are looking pretty good. Okay, we'll hope. Yes! Now, look at these orbs!
Yeah, now they will all hit tiny little enemies. Oh, you can push one out with if you want.
Yeah, but do I want? I think I.
No kidding.
I think I don't want.
Defrag harder.
Yeah.
But I mean,
I mean, look at them.
Yeah, beautiful.
Because like now.
Push them. Wait,
I don't
darkness.
wanna push.
No, you push them. Push
Okay.
them. Push
But-
them. Yeah, push the next one on the push the lightning.
Okay. Okay. But I feel like I could have killed him.
Yeah, I thought
And
we
now-
would kill him.
Yeah. And I'm a little
Okay, take a
unhappy
potion.
now. Yes. Hologram will work. Because a claw will be enough, I think, for him. With the orb. Yes. Okay.
Sorry, I was a little bit too.
No
extreme.
more
So
dark
take the
orb.
card first,
Let's see,
and
try it.
then the bottled flame. Because what if you get something really
Okay.
exciting? We don't.
We don't. But recursion isn't bad, especially with this
recursion
exciting new Dark
good,
Orb business. And what do we want in our hand?
Well, I always like card draw in the hand, in the opening hand.
I like Beam Cell in the opening hand.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe just
Like
a sweeping beam.
sweepy is not a bad card, because a lot of them, the bosses bring other people out. And with a deck like this that gets so unbalanced, I always like to have a lot of card draw, because then I have options.
Okay, so we take the sweepy. And the swift. Okay. This is not going so bad. Okay, what do we want to offer them? We don't have any curses.
We want to heal, so we want to give them a rare card.
We don't have any rare cards.
The blue cards are rare cards.
Oh yeah, because the uncommons we have, yeah.
Uncommons.
I wouldn't mind getting rid of a capacitor.
Yeah, give them a capacitor. It's fine with me.
Okay. Nice. Okay.
Okay, where's the shop you were talking about?
There.
There, okay, yeah.
So, if we go here?
Yeah.
The avocado. Tough.
Tough cookie.
Tough cookie. I think that's good. A little bit of damage, but it's not even. No. Oh, because of the gold-plated cables. Okay.
So yeah, it's sad, but we have to kill the little one here.
The whole thing is sad with these people that we have to kill. So much pain. But much like Dark Souls,
They're there again the next day.
We're there again tomorrow. I think the stack. Yeah, I don't need to play it yet though.
Yeah, you can play the other card.
Orbs going, running through.
Take down his.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring back a glacier here. And a deep
Good thing is when you have a setup like that, especially when you have a capacitor out now, we're golden. Like there's nothing.
But these stacks are really big off now. The damage away from the right side. Okay, I think the rip and tear is good.
Yeah,
here.
we need to. Also use that.
Okay, I think the colorless might be more interesting than the dexterity potion.
Yeah, I don't know. If
What
you
do
want
you
to
think?
perfect, then the dexterity is really good.
Yeah. Maybe it's better than drawing 3 cards?
No, drawing
No?
3 cards is the most valuable one. I think it's a very good potion setup.
Okay. And then I'll just add a card.
We have enough darkness. We don't have enough.
We don't. We only have 3.
Didn't we get another 3?
No.
Oh, then get more.
Yes, finally. 3 curses. Yeah, we just need one more set of curses and it'll be 100 points for us.
You're safe.
I want to do Dark Orbs now. Yeah, this is not bad.
okay. Sometimes.
Sometimes. Now and then. Okay.
Leap. Time for leap.
But do we have enough cool headeds?
No, we don't. Well then, cool. I thought we had cool headeds.
I think we have not enough of almost anything. I think we need
I think we're not sorting the...
sorted by A to Z.
No.
So how many collectors do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10. Okay. This is not so bad, honestly. This guy can be quite tricky. Ugh. Quite. Are we gonna just take this damage?
Yeah. You don't get points for protecting him so well.
I know, I just hate taking damage. Take this insane amount of damage. Ooh. And lose 5 max HP. You know who's counting. Your girlfriend. I didn't. Okay, explosive potion's not exciting. Do we
have enough scrapes? Overclock could be good.
Yeah. I agree.
Mine blast.
No! Oh, but there's my FTL that I wanted.
Yes.
And we need another Chargy, I think.
Blizzard is also not a bad...
That's true, with the amount we have going on.
When it comes out later, it's actually nice.
Yeah, we are popping at the moment, and we're not going to take Storm because...
Well, could be nice. Take it.
I'm just glancing at these. I'm just glancing at them because, like, Shuriken is not bad. He's
completely uninteresting to us. Completely. You want an early shop in the next thing. That's the only thing.
I 100% would take it. Should we get the fruit juice?
Yeah, I was thinking that is also, of course, not uninteresting. If you're
thinking of having a sleep.
If you want to have a sleep, but I would just have a sleep.
Let's just have a sleep.
No sleep.
No. Not even you.
I'm looking.
Okay,
Snecko is gonna be a prompt, but actually the scraping is of course quite interesting if you...
I
I
think I will just rebound the stack.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
It's a little bit too much damage. We definitely don't need to have less news. Okay, I think we can play most things now. Okay. Things that are free.
Draw another card.
Yeah, definitely. That's very bad.
Definitely get the darkness up.
Yeah, I'm just I'm a bit concerned about this now. That's true. We can actually
be worth
do
it anyway.
Yikes,
So
Mar.
yeah, you want to maybe go for his eyes.
I think we want to overclock in the hopes that we draw something,
Go for it.
or bring out 3 cards. We overclock, I think. Yeah, there we go. That's what we needed. But it's not going to be enough. Okay.
That and the repeat should be enough.
I want to make sure he's dead now.
No, we still have the perfect setup.
Yeah,
Oh, we
we
need
don't
more
have enough
bounces, yeah.
balls, yeah.
Okay.
Yikes.
Yeah, it's gonna be fine.
Double! Ah, this is one of my most hated enemies, and we didn't take the melter that was... Oh, we didn't get a melter offered to us yet, did we?
It was in a potion. Well, we might need...
I'm gonna rebound the dark?
Dark. Great work.
Oh. Okay, that was not smart. Might die here, Mark.
We might die here, yes.
That would be a very sad sitch.
You know.
Yeah, definitely. And the glacier, I think, is pretty good.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Okay, so we are safe if we kill the first one, which we can with a ball if you want.
Yeah, let's do that.
Maybe go for the discovery. Maybe it's the melter. Yes!
Oh my god, amazing. Okay.
He's gonna rebuild, but maybe we can.
That was an incredible stroke of luck.
Yes, luck. This is hard playing. We have some recursion, but not enough, I think.
Not enough.
We have enough
Let's
darkness
just
now.
double check the recursions. Yes. Okay.
A little bit of defense would have been nice too.
And now
so
we have a
have to
snooze.
sleep, yeah.
And lose 5 HP.
Max HP.
That's okay.
We win
We win it.
65 HP. Okay, he's out the gate attacking.
Yeah.
So he might, I don't know, whatever, if you rebound first, whatever you do, 3 of the other cards will bring that out again. So, in case that is your plan.
I'm thinking about glaciering.
Yes, but don't you want to rebound the glacier? And in
Yes.
that case, do something that draws the card first? Yeah. Okay. And now we can do more things. Just keep 3 for something.
This is not bad.
No, it's good.
Only we have barricaders so we want to save our skins. What I'm going to do here is rebound the stack because I would like to have it next turn. And that was, I think, a good move. Scrape. I'm going to rebound the stack again. We can just keep pulling the same stack through the whole game. I think maybe a darkness.
Yes, absolutely. That's it, I think. Maybe. That was the turn.
It's tense.
Oh yeah. Ah, stack, nice.
Stack,
Rebound.
excellent, yes. We will rebound that stack. And we'll bring the orbs in. And that's okay, right? Okay, now he's going to chill out for a little while and lull us into a false sense of security.
It's fine.
I think he's probably going to come through now, I think.
Oh yeah, sometimes it takes.
Okay, now it's serious. Oh, and our stack is already
Yeah.
enough.
Yes, but maybe we get a rebound if we
Maybe
cool head,
we
yeah?
can
No. Stack it.
stack it. This is not bad.
Oh, definitely capacitor.
Yes.
Waiting for that. I think that's dangerous. Wait a second. Don't we have fantastic stuff to hologram? Isn't there something?
Probably.
Have a look. Like there's definitely a defrag down there.
There is, yeah. It's Glacier.
Yeah.
The good darkness.
Good darkness. So I think the defrag. Personally, I think the defrag. Yeah.
Is he the jazzy defrag?
Yes.
He is.
If we get him out in another orb, then.
Okay. This is pretty good. So we currently have 12.
Oh, the barrage. What the barrage do I would love?
We do quite a lot. I'm going to use this now because I'd love to perfect him if we can.
Oh, no, it's not. Well, maybe the discovery. Maybe the reboot or reinforced body, yeah. We need 2 energy on that, so you can defrag first if you want.
Yeah.
30 times 2.
Okay.
But you imagine with another cool-headed, we're getting close.
Yes. Well, we're getting close to 1, where we have 1 blocked then.
That's true. But there's nothing else you can play.
Yeah.
You're not going to kill him easily. Well, this is sad, but...
It's very sad.
Bah, so close to this now. Twice.
Oh, yeah. It's really sad.
Well, it happens very often. It's such a well-balanced game.
Skip.
Not that we don't need any of these.
Yeah. Okay. So. Don't want that one. Might want this one because it gives us another curse.
The would be good, actually.
I don't want the inserter, actually.
Yeah, because we will have a collector from a parasite.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's not a parasite.
No, but we will at least have 5 cards.
Oh, yeah, ice cream. Yeah.
Ice cream is great. Symbiotic virus is great. We are kind of restocked now.
Yeah.
And let's have a look.
And we have enough money to go to an early shop if you want. Maybe that middle shop there.
Let's just see how many bosses we can get.
Can only one, yeah. There's an upper shop and there's a middle shop. So I want
you want this guy?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to him then. Okay, no thorners.
That's good.
Sometimes these little lads have thorns. Corners.
As one does.
As one does. Normal business.
I mean, we have special names for the other one.
Yeah. This one. Okay, that was pretty easy. I think we need to go for the eye, right?
Yeah, it's the only thing we will still need 3.
The only thing?
Of those.
Okay.
Very good, very good.
You know if I was on my own, I would have gone for the question mark.
Oh, of course you would. And you would have been offered a shortcut to the boss or something like that. You don't need the stack, so you can actually just later.
Okay. Why do you like my ice cream cone, so I shouldn't waste anything.
Yeah, try to
This
kill
guy. Okay, we can play all of these. Might do us some good.
Maybe Beam is first.
Yeah.
Bull him.
Okay. Ooh, electrodynamics is beautiful for these guys. More curse. The first loop would return to us in his undead form. Might as well turbo. We have the ice cream cone now.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Okay. And now the last loop will awaken.
But we are getting stronger.
We don't need the auto. Cheers.
Save the energy.
Oh, come back.
Yeah, but if you push out a little bit.
Yeah. I really like FTL. It really often is a good move.
Yeah, I don't like that it's so has so strict ideas about when cards should be played.
Okay.
Like it enforces a certain order of cards. No, don't break the... Like, we have no problem playing Cold Snap. Great.
Okay. I won't take it,
Force
but
Field would also be good.
I just want to look at it for a moment and just think about what kind of insane runs we'd have if we had all.
You just had a handful of free cards without it.
I took Cold Snap. Oh boy. The
we want
spaghetti
the
monster.
Parasite. Don't forget that.
Yeah.
So he gives a... Oh, the save. Defrag and out.
Too stressful.
But let's try to get the Parasite.
I find this enemy to be one of the most stressful of all. I really dislike him.
You have to play all of them.
Yeah. Weirdly. Let me know if we get to the special moment.
No, he's just hit me. No. Killing him before we get... What's the curse? So we want the curse because we want the curse collector.
We have the curse collector already.
No, but we don't have a collector for...
Ah, sorry, yes, for Parasite, you're right.
Because we got a Parasite as one of the first curses, if I remember it correctly.
Yeah.
Well, defrag is definitely good.
Yeah. Thinking of a recursion.
Yeah, but then the darkness. Skin?
Yeah, skin. Won't do anything now.
Hit him. Hit him.
Oh, God.
Maybe a hologram to get something
to get back a stack. If you think.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Safe with that. Yeah.
Almost safe. Okay. Surely this will kill.
Yeah, but then we don't get the curse.
Ah, then we don't get the curse. Well,
Skim is good.
Skim. Okay. Close to that next shop. We have tons of cash. It's looking good. Let's work on the lads.
So focus on the right lad.
This lad.
Yeah. No, the right lad.
Oh, the ball.
Yeah.
Okay.
I always try to get him down. Machinery. The first turn, then it's good for like his shield to 50.
Okay. Well, not so bad. Not so bad.
You can play both. I think it's the best way to do it. More balls in play.
Mm-hmm.
With defrag and glacier.
Yeah. I think not that safe actually. I think the recursion.
Well, then
might
cool
be-
head, then we are safe.
Okay. Yeah.
Boring, but look how safe we are.
So safe. Let's get some damage. Do we have anything good? Oh, maybe
Sweepy.
the ball.
Or ball.
Yeah, the sweepy is okay. Can maybe just start moving the boards along.
That was not bad.
Yeah. Okay. So he's hitting for 20 and we're already safe. I don't think so, no. I don't think he has much hope of coming out. We don't need the auto shield, so we can skim. Scrape. Oh man. Get anything. Maybe this way. There we go. We got him. Ooh, the cultist potion.
Better than the explosive. The explosive is very good at the beginning.
Actually, I guess. Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't like him very much. Okay, was this our shop that we wanted to go to?
Yes, the first shop.
We
go
the first
to
one?
both. Go to both, because what if we keep a little bit
What
of
if
money?
the Mind
Because
Blast
what
is
if there's a Mind Blast in the other one? So we
we
need
can-
more blizzards.
Yeah.
We don't have a melter.
We could take him, yeah?
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
cheap.
And the reinforced, I guess.
Do you want a heat sink?
I would. Yeah.
That's it, right?
That's it. Yes. Is the pallet? What are we fighting against?
Good question. Let's upgrade something
Yeah.
first, and then we'll talk about the
Maybe
power
another
light.
defrag.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, so it is Power Lad,
Okay.
as we call him.
Mm-hmm.
He is called Power Lad because whenever you play a power, he gets stronger. And he often comes out whenever Mara and I spend a lot of time building powers.
Yeah, that's not. It's not completely random. Like so many things here are. Why Slay The Spire is so good has many reasons, but one of them is there's so much attention to detail. Yeah, I would go
We
through
wanna-
the straight thing
This
or
way?
the left one. Left one has two hallways. Yeah, we go the left one.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay.
But so many of these small details are just thought through. You have a shield also. Yeah. Charging is okay, but all of them do anything.
Okay, but this is quite irritating because there we go. I was thinking we weren't going to get enough. I'm taking the darkness orb.
Yeah,
in.
sure.
We'll perfect this guy. He's really hard to perfect, as you can see. Why?
Well, if you honestly, if you just play the reinforced, isn't it enough? You have 35. No, it's not. If you play reinforced after
But a
taking a
stack.
potion,
But a stack.
does 10 damage. 10.
Yeah. A stack, a hologram, and a stack would be 25, and then this guy would have 14. It's still not enough. Okay, do we take the potion now?
Hmm?
For a moment.
So how much does the stack is then good? Yeah, unless you want to play something other than. But how much does the reinforce do? 12. So if we play the stack, we have 4 left, so we can play 1 card before the stack if you want,
Like a cold snap.
like a cold snap.
Then we stack and
stack
reinforce. Okay. Now he can be hit again. I'm gonna overclock first. See what's coming. Whew.
Oh, you definitely want to get the defrag out. don't
Yeah,
you?
I think I want to defrag and then glacier.
Yeah. But do we want to capacitate? I think we do.
Do we?
Yeah.
And not do
Isn't
any
that,
damage
is
to it?
that not enough? Is it enough then with the glacier? 7 plus 8 is 15. Yeah, it's enough. Yeah. Look how good we are here. How big those?
They are very big, yeah. Very, very big. But we don't want that to happen now because he's in
No.
his turn of not taking
Yeah.
any damage.
Skim.
So we have what, 12 now? We need another 6. Well, let's at least work on the claw. Skim again. Ooh, this is horrible.
Well, if you play the cold snap and the recursion, or a recursion and the cold snap.
Oh yeah, that's a good
something
idea.
like
We
that,
recurse first, that at least it keeps the
Yeah.
orb for us.
Yeah, and you might want to recurse again before you play the cold snap.
Yeah, because then it's the front orb,
Yeah.
and then it's being
Yeah.
gold-plated cables.
Yeah.
So I think that's enough.
Yeah. Now let's hope that we can get those over. Nice, 45 again. Well, the stack is actually enough, I think, especially after this situation.
We'll take this energy.
One day we'll hit it. One day. I don't want to add effects using hand gestures.
Okay, this is not useful right now because he is in his.
Yeah, we are also safe,
era.
so don't play the reinforced.
Okay. Should I do this?
The bullseye is good, yeah.
So that next turn it might work out. Oops. We're lucky. Okay. Turbo. We go cool-headed, I think, to make a bit of space. We can do it again.
Yeah, if you really want the cool-headed, doesn't it draw itself?
I think it comes next turn, not now. Now.
I don't know, the heat sinks.
If we do the fusion.
Yeah, but the heat sinks would actually draw us more cards if you then play the defrag.
Ooh,
do we have to defend?
That's true. But the fusion would we don't have to defend. The fusion would bump one of the really good dark orbs along.
Yeah, do it.
When he can actually take the damage.
Okay.
Now. And that actually. So now we're in this match.
Yeah, and he doesn't do the 45, so it's good. Don't play it.
Don't play the
storm
claw?
is good. No, don't play the storm either because we might have. No, play the claw. Yeah. No, don't push it out now.
Oh yeah, no.
But
no
we can
pushing.
actually play the storm. We have no
business reason not to. And we wait. Okay, and
maybe we are lucky.
Oh my god!
Not. Draw cards. Wow. Oof. That was a bit expensive. Oh, fossilized. That's nice.
Yes.
So, static is a bit of a sad card. It's a loser card.
This might be okay with so much.
We only have
so
two
much energy coming through.
capacitors. But we only have two capacitors.
Yeah, okay.
So, they're not going to come. I think leap is more interesting. Do we need leaps? Do we have leaps?
We don't have any leaps. I don't think.
Well then.
I think.
I think so too, yeah.
Okay.
If we had the expander, then it would have been amazing to have that.
Now, what would you want to upgrade?
Defrag. It really doesn't matter. Like we have 149 cards.
I know.
We won't see it.
We
Even
don't
take
want
a question mark.
Yeah. We don't have business reason. Oh my god.
Right is not. But we can sell one. Okay.
Okay, a cool-headed defrag or a scrape.
But then not a defrag.
Scrape.
Okay.
Okay, level 45.
So yeah.
This is rough.
Yeah, right.
Right is horrible. But at least we're getting the chance to do more things here. And fossilized helix is very nice.
Yes.
So we need 32 defense.
Okay.
Because we're already squeezed. So I think we need another glacier.
Oh, is it steamy? Is the steamy enough?
No.
You sure? We get 6, 8, 29 is what we have. And we need
32.
Well,
so
then
it is
it's
enough?
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Get some energy. Let's go on the auto shields first. Okay, now it's time to do some damage. That's pretty good for the cost.
I think bullseye blitzer. Okay.
Okay.
Do we even have enough ballsies? We definitely don't have enough. Yeah, we have steamies. I think we don't
Bullseye,
have.
we don't have enough.
Yeah, but steamy. Let's have a look if we have enough
Okay.
steamies. Because steamies would be much more handy. We are again leaning very into the attack.
Shar style. Okay. To the shop.
Shop. Mind blast. Okay, two madness is perfect.
Yeah.
Definitely not a Wraith Collector that I want. Can't sell shit, by the way.
You can't sell?
No, of course not.
Why not?
Because it's not selling. In the Hoarder rounds you cannot sell anything. It's fine.
Oh.
Yeah. It's fine, but this hand is my hand.
This
hand is your hand.
This is very...
Sweep it.
This is very yikes. Well, it's nice that we have the
ice cream
fossilized
cone.
helix now and the ice cream cone.
We don't even need a helix. Skim.
Yeah.
Ah, you really need a skim like a pro. Nah, don't risk it. Like a biscuit.
Chargy.
I guess so, yeah. Trust the cone.
Yuck.
Can't be enough. Ecoform. Ecoform could be on. I think it's good.
Now, Ecoform.
Yeah.
Ecoform is on.
Mm-hmm.
Let's remember that Ecoform is on. Ecoform is on. I already forgot as I was still speaking. I'm
maybe
thinking the
Sweepy?
darkness. That would give us 3 really powerful darkness orbs.
Okay, go for it. Yeah,
Yeah, look at this now.
yeah, we have to get them out.
Sweepy. Cool-headed.
Get one. And we got another one
Cool-headed.
out.
Perfect.
Nice.
Oh, I thought that was gonna be enough. Okay, great.
Huh? Chaos!
Chaos.
Oh, yeah, we have enough bosses, yeah? We
Yeah.
looked it up before. Chaos, one of my favorite cards.
Okay,
Yes?
pray.
No, mind
No, my last.
Well, it's a bit late for self-repair.
Just having a look at the potions.
Yeah,
in case.
the liquid memories could be really good. I
Yes.
think you should get it.
Yes.
We get a compile, but I mean, exactly, it doesn't matter. We don't get any
Yeah.
collectors
I think we take
anymore.
another stack for
Take another stack.
potential protection.
Yeah, and buy the middle the dex potion, don't you think? It's better than the weak,
get rid
even.
of the weak.
I would say.
Yeah. Okay. That's it, right?
Yes.
Very sad amount of relics. I think we sleep here.
Yeah, we sleep.
Lose under 5 HP. Nobody cares. Some people care. Some of us care.
Okay, drink.
Okay.
Drink.
Okay. Okay. 8 block. Pitiful. Oh! Mar!
Don't make him stronger.
I'm not going to make him stronger, but I would love to
Yeah, do it.
liquid memory.
Do it. You want to keep the buffer for his horror
Yeah.
situation.
Okay. Final showdown. Take this. We take this. Take this.
And
And we take damage.
we'll take this damage.
Yeah. Ooh. Yuck. Okay. This is
It's a little bit.
Yikes.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure we're gonna make it to the
No,
end of
here,
this one.
we might just die here. 15 health. Yes, a person.
Mm-hmm.
This doesn't do anything.
I know, I'm just feeling around.
Push the darkness.
Okay, that's good at least. Is this even enough to save us?
I think it's
Desecrated!
Desecrated.
Oh man, we We would have actually done really good if we'd survived. If we have 12:58 and we didn't even finish. Yes. Would have been good.
Would have been good, yeah.
I think
But this is how hard you have to play to get on the first page. So the secret to, we are quite often on the first page, the secret to being off on the first page is accepting that sometimes you're not even in the top 100, like today.
I think we're actually going to be in the top 100 even with this pitiful score.
Other people die too.
Yeah, but 12:58, I think we had 17 collectors. It's really, really good.
Yeah.
If we had survived, it would be, I think, 14:58.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that would have been very good. But let's have a look and see where we ended up. 12:58. Dire. We're going to have to do it again, Mara. Next time you hold the controller.
Okay.
And we'll win.
No.
Okay, 12:58. Look at that. We're in place 73, even without finishing. It wasn't so bad. And if we had finished, we would be on the first page. With Kancho, 3.
Yeah.
Same as Kancho. So
yeah.
High 5?
Low 5?
Low 5?
Low 5. Okay. We will stream this again with changed rules, I think.
Yes.
But maybe we should play a card game next time again.
I think so, yeah. What would you like to play next time?
I don't know. Bridge is a little bit too extreme.
Yeah, but maybe we could play bridge when Mom and Dad are here.
That would be fun. Yeah. Yeah.
I think we should try that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's think about it. Let's ask them.
Okay.
Okay.
Until next time.
Bye bye world.